Hi everyone, I'm Melanie from Nova Scotia, Canada, and this is Adventures in Groceryland. I'm having a real hard time gathering my thoughts about the week that we just had. So normally you follow as I spend approximately $50. There's two of us, and we budget $25 per person generally for our groceries. So the last week was really difficult because we had a purchase that we needed to make for groceries, so for food, that was more expensive than what our normal budget is for the week. So how do you figure that? Like how do you put that in? Sometimes you just, if it's something that you need, you just have to make that purchase and say, and this week, although we normally budget this is what we spent and this is why. So I was struggling with the week to begin with. And then at the end of the week, I made a mistake. It's totally me. No one else. You'll have to watch to see what I'm talking about, but there is no other person. This wasn't a glitch. This was just a plain oversight by me. So a week that we were already over budget just kind of went into, I don't even know, nowhere's land. I don't know how you recover from this. It's just a bad week, and all you can do is kind of put it behind you and move forward the best that you can. So we've decided we need to really get it together. I need to get it together. I need to start making a list. I need to keep to it, stick to it, and be very smart and thoughtful about the purchases. And the only way that I can do that is, well, I guess it's not the only way, but the way that I'm going to do that is we are going to transition into a challenge, which means we're going to start with very little. So not the week that you're about to watch now, but this is in preparation. This whole week is the reason that we are going to move into a challenge. And perhaps we'll talk a little bit more about that at the end of the video. And if not, we're going to move into a challenge week next week. This week is the most expensive week that I have ever shared. Sometimes there's things that simply don't fit into the box that is called your budget. For me, that is protein powder. We use it. It often lasts us a very, very long time. However, protein powder is often as expensive to our entire weekly budget. So this week is an exception to my norm. We have maybe a half a scoop left of our regular powder, so I ordered more. The regular vanilla, which is what I prefer, and if you've been watching any of the videos, this is the same protein powder, just a new packaging from what you're used to seeing in the round container that I regularly use. It's an Epicure product, and it is $59.95. The handsome one actually had an Epicure party. I ordered the vanilla as an order on his party, and as a host exclusive, he was able to order this fancy salted caramel protein blend, which is an exclusive. You can't just order it. So this is why we decided to make the purchase. We are both interested in the salted caramel protein blend. So that purchase was $50.50. I shopped at Superstore, Avery's, and Sobeys. I had several special offers this week. I have used just one of them so far. So I was able to buy President's Choice English muffins for $1.49. And this was a special offer to my Optimum card. And the handsome one got the same offer. So I got 2 packages. We were really looking for oat yogurt. We liked it, and we are trying to transition away from as much dairy as what we eat now. We're looking to limit that, but it's been out of stock for the last week. I've checked a couple times. Keep in mind, I drive by the Atlantic Superstore 2 times a day anyways, on my way to work and on my way home from work. And if I have to run any other errands on my lunch, I drive by it again. So this was $3.29. We will use this, and we'll still keep our eyes open for the future for the oat yogurt. You don't usually see me buying pre-boxed or pre-packaged meals. I felt a little off this week. I had a couple days that I just wasn't right. Everything just wasn't going as planned. Tired, irritable. You know how it is. It's life. And you know what really is a drag? When you don't have anything quick that you can just say, I'm really tired tonight, and just pop something in the oven. So when I was in Superstore, I saw these sweet potato cauliflower top shepherd's pie blue menu, and they were on an in-store clearance for $3.99. And as far as I could tell, just by looking in the freezers to see other blue menu products approximately the same weight, so that's 900 grams, they were running around $11.99. So I thought this was a really fantastic buy, just to have a meal that is just ready on one of those days where you just don't want to cook. So having some of these things, and I might actually go back and get a few more, having some of these things available to me prevents me from picking up takeout on the way home on a day like that. And that saves me a lot of money in the long run. So normally we make all of our food from scratch, but sometimes you just want to have something for those one-off times. We really enjoyed these protein tortillas or wraps, whatever you want to call them, when we did the plant-based week, and I picked up another package of them. 13 grams of protein per wrap, 6 tortillas in the package, and they were $4.49. And we got some more bananas, and the bananas were 50% off, which came to $1.37. I got some grapes at Avery's, and we got grapes last week at Superstore, and neither of us really thought that they were fantastic. So we were happy to try these grapes from Avery's this week. They were $1.77 a pound, and it totaled $2.65. And we tried this sweet kale package last week. It was on an in-store clearance. We really liked it. It's got all kinds of seeds and cranberries and all kinds of stuff inside to top the salad with. And of course, we added a few other things last week. Last week it was an in-store clearance. This week it was just on sale. So it wasn't quite as cheap, but it was $3.99. So I thought that was fantastic. So all of these together, including our 2 packages of protein powder, $133.21. Yikes. That's more than double my regular budget. However, that protein powder will last us for a very, very long time. Now, anyone that's a regular follower of the channel sees these products. I use them a lot, and you're probably always wondering, where do these all come from? Well, the handsome one had a party, and these were the rewards that he was able to choose. So some of them were half price, and some of them were totally free. Oh, this came for free to me because I ordered that protein powder. So that was a free thing for me. But all of the rest of this cost the handsome one $13. So add that to our total, and we are at about $146. Literally triple. Half my pictures for my videos are missing. So this video is going to be the best of what I have. And just moving forward, I'm just gonna do way, way, way better. I just need to focus. More soup today, and an apple, and another nut and cheese and craisin snack. Tonight we are having homemade pizza on naan bread. We have the leftover taco meat from last week, onions, green pepper, mushrooms, and I think there's a little bit of usable spinach left. And we might even have a tomato that we can slice up. The flatbreads turned out great. I topped on top of the cheese, bacon bits, and spinach. Looks really good. Using up the last of the protein powder in the bottle today for smoothies, adding in some strawberry freezer jam and spinach, and using up what is left of the holiday nog in this first container that we opened. I found a teeny bit left, extremely teeny bit of blueberries left in the freezer, and I'm going to use them in the smoothie and keep the leftover fresh blueberries that we still have for yogurt parfaits. Looks delicious. I was looking through the freezer today and decided that we are going to use this up. This is a seafood chowder mix that I made last fall, and I froze. We had it for meals, and I froze 2 separate smaller bags for us to have at a future date. Today is that day. I decided to make some little jalapeno cheddar cornbreads to go with the seafood chowder tonight. Here is the chowder we are going to eat soon. Seafood chowder and jalapeno cornbread. Lunch today is the leftover salad kit. There was maybe 1/5 of the salad kit left from last week. I've added a half an avocado, some tomato, green pepper, red onion, and cucumber. I have a little bit of an oil-based dressing to add to it, and also an apple. Meatless Monday tonight. We are having vegan pancakes with homemade maple syrup, some homemade strawberry freezer jam, which I am using as strawberry preserves, and some bananas. Soup, apple, and I have already eaten my little cheese and nut snack. My niece is here for visiting because it's March break, and we asked her what she wanted to have for supper tonight, and she said pizzas. So we are making pizzas on little mini naan breads. Homemade pizza sauce. Yogurt parfaits. Honestly, do you just ever have one of those weeks? This was an expensive week to begin with, and I know I thoughtfully made the decision to buy the protein powder. We need it. I know it'll last us a long time, but I also know it's expensive, so we're over budget. And then this happened. Let me turn the camera. This showed up at my work today. Oh my gosh. I thought this was coming in April. At least I picked the meals. We are having this seared chili cumin tacos tonight. It's going to look like that. But yeah, I've discontinued it. So here is the last box, the discounted box that we got. Surprise, kind of in a disappointing way. This week is just, I need to get back on track. Maybe next week we'll start a $21 challenge. So here I am back on my little I can do better budget-wise pulpit. Yep. So let's just say I bought an entire bag of corn, $2.99. let's just say I bought some chicken thighs for $5, so there's $8. Let's just say I got some wraps, more than what came in this package, for $3, so that's 11. And on sale this week at Giant Tiger is coleslaw kits for $2. So for $13, I could get way, way, way more food. Again, it doesn't come delivered to my workplace. All the appropriate sizes that you need. There's definitely a place for this. I'm just feeling a little bit sour right now because this was not my plan for this week. Absolutely not. No, no, no. I just need to regroup. Frying corn. Stirring coleslaw. Cut the chicken into small bite-sized pieces. Add the spice mix. It smells very like cumin taco kind of smell. And fry. And then we divvied up the chicken and the slaw and the corn. And here we have them. They look good. This was actually incredibly simple to make, really quick to make. And these ingredients would be very reasonable to buy at the store if you are not getting a chef's kit plate meal. Here is meal 2 out of the chef's plate box that I was not expecting. They're chorizo burgers. We added the pickles and the onions. That didn't come with it, but we thought that that was a good idea. Sweet potato fries and coleslaw. Again, this would have been, we definitely could have made this for under $15, sourcing the ingredients on sale. So, now you've seen it. Total, ugh. I don't want to call it a disaster. I mean, really, we're pretty frugal anyways, so my over budgets are probably still less than a lot of people spend for their entire week. But it was discouraging. It was disappointing. So yeah, we're going to recover from that. We're going to move forward. We are going to do a challenge next week. I do have some fresh food left. I am going to start the challenge with that. We can't eat it before we start the challenge, and I just can't see it go to waste. So that's going to happen. We haven't 100% decided the dollar value. We're typically at $50 now. I want to perhaps go a little bit less than that. Maybe we'll do a $45 challenge. I'm still not sure. The handsome one wants to go crazy, like, oh, let's do 35. I'm a little more realistic and say, like, I don't think you really understand how much groceries have really gone up lately, and I'm not sure that I want to go that low for 2 people. But you guys can vote on it. Let me know in the comments what you think. Should we do a $40 challenge, a $42, $45? Should we stick with $50? Let me know, because I'm going to be shopping for some groceries.